On today's episode, we're answering the question, no, we're not, because I'm on the wrong damn outline.
So the thing that I find stops my clients from setting boundaries, for example, is usually fear. Again, it's like they'll have the fear of, oh, well, if I set this boundary or if I set this rule, maybe that client won't like me anymore, or maybe that client won't work with me anymore. Maybe they're going to judge me in some way or another. And that's really what stops people from actually setting boundaries. So the more we let go of our fears, the more we care less about what other people think and know that, you know, we are loved and lovable and valuable no matter how other people respond to us. It becomes so much easier to set those boundaries. And I also think it's a little bit of a mindset shift as well. I think some people underestimate the importance of taking care of ourselves first and to set our own boundaries. And to help with this, I always just point to, you know, what they say on a plane when they're giving the safety briefing, and they tell you always put your own oxygen mask on first. And the reason for that is because then you are in a better position to be able to help other people and serve other people. You know, if you're running around all day, super busy and super stressed, then you're not going to be able to show up in the best possible way for your clients. Whereas actually just setting those boundaries and those rules, it serves you, and therefore it serves the clients that you work with as well.
I have a quick follow-up to that. What do you do if the way that your day, this is totally a selfish question, just going to ask, what do you do if the way that your day has started has made it incredibly difficult for you to have that mindset of being able to serve your clients? Like your day has already started off stressful. Your day has already started off with something encroaching on your ability to put yourself first for 5 minutes and have that self-care. It could be kids or people, or, you know, your microwave blew up. What do you do to reset so that you can serve?
Even just taking a 5-minute pause, you know, just 5-minute pause, maybe just to do some breathing or some meditation, maybe take a walk around the block, maybe even doing a little bit of journaling and just getting out whatever it is, that the frustration that was there from the morning, or the stress from the morning, or whatever it is. You know, maybe you've got a friend that you want to call just to have a bit of a rant or whatever. You know, it really only takes 5 minutes just to reset ourselves, just to bring ourselves back to the here and now, and really focus on what's important again.
Allison is my rant person.
It's true.
It is.
Jenny is my emotional support Canadian. So we are very lucky to have that partnership where we can. And I actually, there is something called a rage room. Have you heard of these, Aimee?
I haven't.
They were all the, pardon the pun, all the rage here for a while right before the pandemic and lockdown and everything. But they basically buy a bunch of old decrepit plates and you pay them money, and they give you goggles and a sledgehammer, and you go and break things. And I went on a date with my husband. We went to a rage room, and it was amazingly cathartic because it was controlled destruction, right? But it's like, it's physical exertion as well. You're throwing things, you're swinging a hammer, and you're just letting it out. And so for some people, that kind of thing really works. Everything that you mentioned was really like calming, but sometimes you just have to
get it out.
You have to just get it out. You have to feel your feelings. I'm a big
Yes.
proponent of feeling them.
Yes, absolutely.
And then, as I say, putting on your big girl panties and getting on with your day.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's a really great point to, you know, coming back to Jenny's question. It's like, if you know, if your day has already started off and it's left you a bit discombobulated, as you used the word earlier, I think just allowing ourselves to feel that, you know, like sometimes it can be so easy for us to try to brush off what we're feeling, trying to get past it, trying to ignore it, trying to deny it, and just trying to carry on with the day anyway. But honestly, I think the thing that I find so powerful and most effective for me is if I just allow what I'm feeling. So if I'm feeling stressed because of the microwave has blown up, just take a moment to just feel that stress. And that usually helps to dissipate it so much more quickly than if we just try to like forget about it and push on with the day anyway.
we've talked a lot about why you should build your list, your email list.